a fresh era is emerging for fathers and their newborns. The introduction of the Child Development Co-Savings Act, CDCA, means working dads can now enjoy 2 full weeks of paternity leave funded by the government. And that's not all. If the baby's mother qualifies for government-supported maternity leave, the father can even take up to an additional 4 weeks from her leave. It's all about putting family first. Exploring eligibility for paternity leave. To be eligible for paternity leave, you simply need to be a working father. As long as you've been with your employer for a minimum of 3 months before the birth, you're all set. Self-employed dads. Indeed, it's possible for you too. If you've been running your own business for a minimum of 3 months prior to your baby's arrival, and taking time off would impact your income, you're eligible. Just remember, this applies if you're residing in Singapore. Important requirements for other things. Single or married. You should be married to the mother of your child, either at birth or within a year of it. Citizenship for children. You must have been born in Singapore or have become a citizen within a year of the birth. What are the pros? Dads can get 2 weeks of paid leave to be with their kids. The number of days you get paid depends on how many days you work in a week, up to 6 days. Let's say you work 5 days a week and get 10 days of paid leave. Also, the most you can be paid in a week is $2,500, which includes CPF contributions. Taking turns, taking parental leave. If the mother agrees, fathers can also share up to 4 weeks of her 16-week maternity leave. During the first year of your child's life, you can take this shared leave all at once or in parts. Also, remember that this will cut the mother's maternity leave in half. The ability to take time off dad, you don't have to take all of your time off at once. During the first 16 weeks after giving birth, you should usually take 2 weeks of uninterrupted paternity leave. However, you can talk to your boss about splitting it up and taking it on different days. The goal is to come up with a plan that works best for your family. For fathers who adopt. There are some things you can do to still get paid paternity leave if you are adopting. Within 6 months of being adopted, your child is or will become a Singapore citizen. Your kid is younger than 12 months. You had at least 3 months of work experience or were self-employed before you started the adoption process. How to make payments. During paternity leave, your boss will pay you the same as if you had worked. They can ask the government to pay them back after you leave. You can file a claim directly with the government if you work for yourself. Obligations of employers. Your boss can't say no to paternity leave without a good reason. You could get a $5,000 fine or go to jail for doing that. That being said, you have every right to take your leave. Singapore wants fathers to be involved in the early development of their children. Knowing what rights you have will help you make the most of this valuable time. If your boss makes problems with your paternity leave, you can ask for help and file a claim for unfair dismissal. Contact us at ADEL Law to know more of your rights.